Pessoal, prestem atenção, hein? Tática muito boa pro final, ficar escrolando na safe. Sentinels. E décimo jogo.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to get those medals, and I'm also curious who's going to get the Apex Predator accolade later on. But see, Misfits, they are in a position where they can, you know, they're in a spot where they can get that top 3. Absolutely, we've got a lot of teams hovering around the 60 points after those top 3 spots, and it's extremely competitive in that sense. And I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, how that develops here. We got a similar start from the teams we checked in on with so far. For example, Rogue back in Skull Town. You know, we noticed a deviation from that previously. They've gone back to the true and tried and tested.
Gen G not going Skull Town like they did last time, but
já teve uma queda.
Down already at the start. That was Atletico's Leon who gets him down and cleans him up. So 1 kill already for Atletico to start things off. Dummy going to be the first player to go down in game 10.
Okay, Alex, I gotta say, Atletico, they seem to be extremely annoying. Because they, I don't know, I feel like they're playing a different game to everyone else. They're just, you know, going on the dropship. They're just jumping on teams, you know, and they're creating situations early game when no one wants the situation to happen except them.
Yeah, they want their presence to be felt. They're low in the leaderboard currently, and that's the reason why DDK make an impact, get some kills. Maybe you start to rack up some more points here. Sentinels
bem parado, normal, todo mundo luteando. No começo aí o campeonato parece que todo mundo se respeita. Acontece poucas fights. Todo mundo tem a faquinha.
It does seem like a pretty good circle for them as well. They don't have too much of a reposition of a rotation to be concerned with to begin with. So it's a really steady start for them. That is for certain. But here we are with Team Reciprocity, a team that's been doing very well. We saw a lot of great stuff specifically from Snipe Down yesterday. And
problema é conseguir chegar lá.
To see that action from him once again today. We haven't seen, he hasn't had too much camera time so far in terms of, you know, hitting those crazy shots as we saw previously, but that's okay. I believe.
They had a second place finish there when TSM found him inside of that corner at the airbase in that room. A second place finish, 9 points. They're in second place currently. Reciprocity poised to finish on top of the podium.
Olha só, eles até agradecem. Pega o item e dá thank you.
A huge victory. Is it enough though to get him over TSM?
NRG, seu Dizzy, o mais conhecido da Apex.
And TSM at 95. The team on your screen, or that was on your screen, was NRG. They're in 13th place, and then fan favorite CLG, 23 points total. They're going to be in 16th place. They have to have a massive game. They want to at least get into the top 10, which will be very hard considering that 10th place at 52 points right now.
And looking at NRG, they're going to be in a fight right now, but I don't know if
já
they're really
começou a tomar dano ali. Já era melhor rodar Fênix. Mas vai rodar 4 shieldinho.
Right now. And for those of you that have played Apex Legends, the wingman without the scope is honestly it's very difficult to use effectively.
2 tiros de long ali já são 4 shieldinhos e faz muita diferença. Acabar com os recursos dos outros times, a chance deles morrerem é muito maior. Em uma outra fight, em outro reposicionamento, em uma outra rotação, na fuga. E vamos até CM. Está em primeiro desde... Eu acho que da 6ª partida, hein? Desde a 5ª partida. Vem mantendo a liderança.
Now they have the armor, they have the shields, they're at level 3, beautiful stuff for them, and they did not have to worry about that fight early on against Reciprocity, or really anyone. This is a great game 10 for them.
Yeah, the only thing you could really maybe nitpick as far as their gear goes is just the lack of some of the attachments and scopes, but otherwise...
Which they'll find in time, right? Yeah. That's all about. So the action has slowed down here. Fnatic's going to be inside of the market. I believe NRG is going to be near them as well. We have Wade standing by. Dreadnought, what's going on?
Well, just wondering if you got... Excuse me, if you you guys wanted to do some shopping because we have our very first market circle. It's going to be Skulltown into market. It's a little bit harder to tell, but I'm willing to bet that is going to be probably more on the market side. As you see over here, teams like Rogue very, very much having control over this territory. But this is going to be probably one of the more complex circles. So many caveats, so many different ways to try and approach that supermarket. Back to you guys.
That's a good one. Thanks a lot, Wade.
Nossa, eu ia falar, essa partida tá bem parada, mas caiu muita gente. Muita gente no feed caindo. De 59 vamos para 54. E perdemos a fight. Tem chance daquela dali ser até... Ah não, essa aqui é a TCM. TCM muito bem luteada. 3 coletinhos roxos. Bastante shieldinho. Estão muito fortes, eles podem até rushar. E é o que estão fazendo. Vão tentar pegar aí, não tem pra onde eles correrem. A Bangalore ultou errado, a Bangalore ultou muito pra frente. Deveria ter ultado no pé dela pra tentar... E é isso. E chegou outro squad na TCM. Não vai dar tempo de lutear. G7... Clique o máximo possível. E a TSM tá tomando sanduíche dentro da caverna. Complicou a situação pra TSM, hein? A bruxa poderia fazer um portal ali embaixo pra arriscar o loot. NRG contra a TSM. Mor já tá tomando. Dizzy já não voltou pro seu robô. Tá jogando lifeline. TSM ainda tem uma boa vantagem dentro da casa. A Watson tá com todas as cerquinhas. Pode muito bem fechar essa casa. Começou a fazer agora. Mas eles não vão ficar ali, eles vão reposicionar. Fecharam a casa, foram embora, tomando alguns tiros. Já tomou ali, vai ter que usar 2 shieldinhos. E é o que eu falei, a bruxa poderia abrir um portal e lutear lá embaixo. Foi o que fizeram. É o loot que pode salvar o game. Tá luteando ali tranquilamente. Muita granada e quer levar mais granada ainda. Pelo que dá pra ver que o pessoal já não sabe o que eles querem antes de abrir o loot. Não tem um padrão ali de loot que eles usam.
Knocked out of Game-10. It has been a rough showing for CLG today. Not what I'm sure that they would have wanted.
Vai manter essa casa aí pelo jeito por um bom tempo.
Rogue was sitting pretty just outside of market. Fnatic is in there as well. They see that other team right across the street from them. And here's Fnatic, as I had mentioned before. Inside of that market, they got a bunch of Watson gates to protect them.
I can already see. That's going to be incredibly annoying. We're going to see so many fences in the market. Everywhere you turn, there's going to be some fences, I'm sure, as we see Fnatic indeed just holding it down for now as fortified position. They look pretty well geared up, honestly.
Fnatic também vai ficar um bom tempo aí dentro, até o fechamento. Tá lutando mais por posição. NRG tava fightando com a TSM, também abandonou, foram reposicionar. Parece também que eles não estão na safe. Get players moving around. It seems like we have hit somewhat of a lull, as we tend to on the second, third circles. And still many teams alive. 17 squads remaining in this one. And I'm starting to hear some gunfire here. What does Rogue make of this? Reciproc Sentinels, Misfit e Fnatic. Sentinels
unsafe to do so if you don't have any information to act upon.
A porta não abre inteira.
Huskers
por causa da Lute.
Davsa gets a kill onto Grim Reality. Players on top of the marketplace. Drop identifies
Todo
it.
mundo no time tem uma Wing, uma Peacekeeper, uma Eva ou uma Longbow.
Nice attachment in the
Ou
mid-game
a Alternator, que é a arma mais forte do game até o momento. 47 vivos. Fechou agora, segunda safe.
Good drop. Alright, forget it. You guys refire this. No. Oh shit. Alright. Okay, that's fine. All my ults and actually, holy dude, this goes so slow. I'm only at 60%. Can one of you guys take like do you have open air like space in your backpack? I got one spot. I have two nades right now. Dropping. Sweet, you wanna drop me some heavy eye and 57 reserve right now? Yeah, I'll drop 20. Oh, my head's
Tá bugando o hub dele.
I have 97 heavy
Colocou
now.
muita coisa no console. É o CL show lá.
Oh, there's a kid
Buga o
in
hub.
that rat hole. Get in that rat hole. We can get this free kill. Wait, I don't know where. In the rat hole.
Ô,
here,
louco.
on my mark.
Não tem ninguém ali, ou tem?
Let me heal.
Falou que tá free kill? Como assim?
Let me go up there. He's in his head is at the top. Okay. Damn, he knows we see him.
Ah, o cara caiu lá de
Grab
cima.
him, he's gonna- yeah.
Nossa, realmente. Era free kill mesmo.
He like was able to peek like over his head.
It's fine. He'll probably be back.
I'm taking shots.
Got a headshot. I'm just gonna pop cells.
Need to recharge my
That team across
Tomou
is, like,
dois
flexing
tiros
for
nas
whatever
costas
reason.
ali.
Yeah.
Like
They-
all three
Ou
they-
um
they
HS
won't
só,
push us.
que já não compensa mais brincar.
Here, drop your head inside. Jordan.
Okay. One's like flying from the right side.
Toma
over there.
mais um. Eles já estão ficando sem recurso.
Are you guys getting that noise in your mic?
Yeah, I
Okay.
am.
Yeah, that's weird. Careful on that right sweat. Sweet. He was just peeking out with alternator disruptors.
Eles estão
Alright, so listen
tomando
in, a
muito
little
dano, mas não
conversation
estão dando
with
dano.
Rogue there. They're discussing what they want to do. I like the a little bit where he's like, "Hey, look at those guys over there just trying to flex on us." You know, that was pretty cool. But now Tempo Storm here, who have had a little hot and cold of a day, I would say so far. DDK, some good moments without a doubt, but as it currently stands, Tempo Storm, Monsoon, he's going to be the one to find some faces with that longbow. It's been working out for him all weekend.
SM, Recíproco Sentinelas, Misfit e Fnatic. Esses
Yeah,
são
definitely. They started with high, or they finished with high energy yesterday, but
os 5 que a tabela pode mudar, dependendo da vitória.
Particularly started, and indeed we start to see some enemy electric fences coming into play, so more teams looking to push into the market. This is going to get very sweaty, I think, very soon in this market position. It's going to be crazy to follow the action as to how these teams fight for the
Desculpem
position.
pelos
You can see they
bocejos aí,
each other
pessoal,
across
mas
the
são
way.
Yeah, just wave and say
4
hello
horas
to
da
your
manhã
neighbor.
nesse
But
exato
pretty
momento
soon
do
you
gravando
guys
esse
are
vídeo.
going to be asking for any sugar instead. It's just going to be all
Temos mais
carnage.
2 jogos
Because
ainda
these
antes
players are
de
going to
ir
have
pra
to fight
tarde.
against one another eventually. Not right now, though. There's no reason for them to really engage at this moment in time. The ring is going to be
Cada um tá numa
closing in
salinha.
about 15 seconds, and we're going to find out where
Começou
that
aquele
next
shebag
ring is going to be
amigável.
positioned. For the time being, gone over to
Nossa,
Well,
que
player
tiro.
right in front of him. That's gonna
Já
be, I think,
desistiu
one
da
of the
vida
rings
esse.
that had to disengage from the fight. Lacido's gonna go in,
Caiu.
but he doesn't have any shields. Needs to be careful, tags that player, and then cracks
Ainda
the
tem
shield
safe ali,
of
tão
that
presos.
one individual.
Dá pra jogar
In the
granada.
thread, you see Silk Thread is gonna be out of this one, gets
A cal foi de
killed, so that
rushar,
is
mas
15
tomaram
rounds remaining.
costas também.
Lacido's still alive, but his teammates are gonna be out of this. Does LG down low? It's
Já não
Gypsy
sabe
who
mais
ends
o
up
que fazer.
suffering the end of that one that I'm sure he
Porque
would
tem
have liked
outro
to have
squad
taken
rushando
back
costas.
on that play. And up above, Lacido owning this high ground. Great shot from the
Nice spray,
R301.
trocou de arma,
Tried the long
mas
range.
finalizou
Oh, he
ainda.
hit the longest
Finalizou, mas a chance de ser
range
finalizada é
of
grande.
that keeper.
Não tem mais nada. É a Misfit que
Sometimes,
tava
man, I can't even with it.
em quinto ou quarto.
Yeah, that's so insane. Just knew that chip damage and managed
Tempo
to find
Storm
it.
vai ficar com
And,
todo o loot.
Tempo will actually be taking the loot
Like
boxes
vultures.
here, and Lucida, he was the last one
também tá
standing
com a
for Misfits,
Mastiff.
so he's gonna have to try to stay alive for the time being. He's got a good position to try to do so, but of course it will be hard for him to bully his way back into this for the placement with 14 squads remaining and being
E vão
outside
ficar com
the
hangout.
circle. And now Tempo Storm are going to be occupying the high ground, so I don't know if they're going to find him or not.
Lacido has to be up here.
Yeah, that might be. I'm sure that's him. That's
E
another
o outro
teammate.
já pegou o high ground que eles
Definitely
estavam.
another team across from him. Sentinels right across from that from Tempo
Sentinels muito bem posicionado.
Storm. Look at this. Blue barrel stabilizer, disruptor. Not bad. You're not it's not
5
quite the goal that
shieldinhos.
they had in the
Não dá pra ver
last game,
quantos shieldinhos
but
que
it's good
tem. Ele
enough.
tava na cura.
So many fences in the distance. that are
Já
visible.
estão
And
fazendo as
Sentinels will have
trocas
to take a
ali.
moment eventually to go in. But this high ground is so amazing to work with to catch those teams
Vão
that are
ficar
not
muito
already
tempo
in
esse
the
high
market
ground
as they
aí.
make their way forwards.
Olha esse
And
parkour.
I'm not sure exactly what Sentinels' plan is here to make their way across, but we'll have to find out as it
Vai
happens. But you can see
só
Lucy, they're still
segurar
alive here. I wonder if he's just
posição.
run out of sustain here. Oh my god.
Já
He's gotta be
encontraram
so
ele.
careful. One headshot and he's down.
Dá pra
Got
lutear, hein?
nothing left to work
Esqueceram
with. He
aí.
has no shield cells. Maybe one of those death boxes is going to have a shield cell for him. As it stands, Lucido is in a rough spot, trying to just stay alive. That's all you got to do. You got 1 point for your team. There are 14 squads remaining. You get 1 point when you hit 15th place. Maybe if you get 10th, you get yourself 2 points. And we're back over to
Sentinels
Rogue, who are still in this
foram
predicament
convidados
over at the
porque eles
market,
foram os 3
just as
primeiros a
Energy
chegar a
is,
Predador.
just as Lazarus and Fnatic are in the market. These are the 4 players that are occupying the safe zone at the moment, and you hear all of those shots
Rogue
happening
dentro da casinha
outside of
ainda.
where Rogue is currently positioned.
It looks like Cloud9 might be having a hard time there as you see Albreleli up on the kill feed. Downing overpowered, and we can see TSF, they are stacked.
Só esperando a
And we
fight
saw that right
acontecer.
at the beginning of the game, and they still look very strong. And I'm quite afraid for the other teams here, but they will be pushed in. This is one of those moments where we won't see them being the first team into position. They'll have to jockey for it now, in fact, as the circle starts to close in.
Will be a challenge for sure for TSM. They're so far out, and their players
SM
already bunkered
viva,
inside of the
lembrando, tá em
buildings
primeiro
by
lugar.
Marketplace.
Here we go. It looks like they're able to cover some ground there. There's not too much to contest them from this point. We see a Mastiff there on a cert from Tempo, and absolutely is needed given the situation. A player down already that go over the top
Muito
here, but
tiro.
into the Mastiff.
Deu
That's
fake
absolutely
que
not the
apurar.
welcome party that you want to be on the receiving end of. And it looks like Tempo Storm might be able to actually get some players up here. It's so, you don't know when the good timing could possibly be, but you have to take the risk at some point.
That's the challenge, right? You don't know when the timing is, but that player, if he pokes up around the side, he's going to get chunked in the face with that Mastiff. It's so powerful. It is a legendary
PSM
weapon
foi
of
rushar
weapon
ali,
that you
provavelmente vai
cannot
pegar kill.
hang with if you're just coming over the wall like that. Reps is
E
going to bring his
quase
buddy Abreleli back into the battle,
perde
though.
membro,
They're gonna go
ou
right
dois,
back
porque
into this. They have coverage underneath
a
this
Watson também estava na vida.
staircase. And I
Muito
spoke earlier
difícil
about
conseguir
this,
entrar aí dentro.
inevitable fight here that Lazarus and Fnatic will have to
Tem que
engage
cuidar
in.
aí
It's
das
gonna happen
portas.
because look at where that next circle is located. It's in the compound outside of Market. So these two teams are on a collision course, DDK.
Absolutely, it is a gamble to hold up in this position from the earlier sort of judgment call that we saw from them, but at least there's a Mastiff in hand, which would be
Dos dois
great on these
lados.
close quarters
Fechou
battles
com as
that they're going to be
casinhas lá que
facing
tá
as they try
Ruby.
to exit these tight choke points here. It's highly contested
Aí
at
a
this point.
Fnatic.
How do you find the right timing to push out?
Tempo
It remains to
Storm
be
tá
seen.
em
The orders coming in from Fnatic is going to
kill
make their
leader
lives
com
pretty
3
complicated.
kills.
We'll see
Então
if
ganhar a
either of
pontuação
these
por
players will
kill
be able
nesse
to
jogo.
survive this one. Who's going to be the player, the team, the squad that takes the worst part of it?
A Watson
Sentinels
colocou a
have
ult em
man
cima da
down.
granada.
We jump over to their perspective. Your winners from game number 9 looking to make
Vão
this a
reviver.
back-to-back victory, but it is not going to be easy.
Sentinels
10
ainda tá
squads
muito bem
remaining.
posicionada.
All of these players all receiving 2 points
Tem
for their
squad
placement
dentro da
and whatever
casa.
they get on the eliminations. Also,
Muita gente
reciprocity showing
caindo,
up in the
muita
feed.
fight
Red
acontecendo
finds one in front of
simultaneamente.
the R301's gonna go out, and they're
Nice
gonna wipe
spray.
the floor
Tá
there
sem
with
munição,
Smithy J
tem mais 2
and
fades.
Kashera. Goodbye.
Essa é a
You are not
TSM,
gonna be in this game
não
much
tem mais
longer.
cura,
We got
tá
8
rodando
squads remaining
shieldinho.
here.
Yeah, the damage is not done just yet. We see the
Tá
Mastiff
tentando
once
entrar na
again onto
casa.
Albreleli. Everyone's getting
Não
in on the
compensava
party, in on the
finalizar
action
ali
here.
pra
Everyone's on the ground,
garantir
going
o
around this.
ponto.
The door is getting blocked from both sides. Imperial How and Reps are still up though.
Acabou
So you do favor
caindo, tem
TSM
outro
in this
squad em
situation,
cima.
but they're desperately hoping no
A
one
TSM
comes in to
tinha que
third
entrar
party
dentro
this,
dessa
but
casa.
here we go. Imperial How
Acabou
will get
caindo
dropped.
pro
It's up
Dizzy
to
que tá lá
Reps now
dentro.
here for TSM
Dizzy finalizou
to keep
2.
the action
Tá
alive for his
revivendo.
team as he
Vai
looks for the
conseguir
moment to
reviver.
push in. And there's the rest of the
Chegou
shield, and
outro
the third
squad.
party comes in. Where did Team Liquid come from?
A
Casper
TSM
makes an
foi
appearance
buscar,
at the worst time for
garantir a
TSM.
kill que
That
tava
is
no
the
chão
problem with that electric fence
e
from Watson. It
acabou
went
tomando a
up right
pior.
at the nick
Team
of
Liquid,
time. It
de
gave
novo,
them enough
muito bem
protection.
posicionada
They didn't get the
nos high
what a
grounds.
shot there from Nastical, but it didn't give them the kill, but it let them stay and fight for another day. This could be that day. Sentinels again over at the high ground, needs to heal up.
Sentinels
So
também
also
muito bem
avoid that
posicionado.
thermite nade. Goodbye to that beacon. You're not going to get any more of that
19
trophy system,
vivos.
the, ordnance,
Sexta safe, vai acontecer o fechamento. Vão ter que fazer a rotação.
Any nades that fly in your direction. Nagano 1998 are still going to be in the
Nagano,
action as well. 7 squads
já
remain.
tá, fez o portal ali pra ganhar.
Very scary at this point. There's so much action,
Aí
such
é
an exposed area, the
safe.
center of the circle. Just these small
Vai
buildings
começar
to
a tomar
work from.
muito tiro.
As indeed we see Nagano trying to hold up by this truck here.
Tem Tem squads em todos os cantos. Tá de Mastiff. Mastiff vai acabar com o jogo, ou não. Que sorte. Ou não. Ficou sem vida, tá no revive. Team Liquid lá em cima ainda, muito bem posicionada. A safe ainda não fechou pra eles. Luciano tranquilamente. 10 vivos na sétima safe.
Everyone has a mastiff. There's so many mastiffs in play right now. It's unreal. So much damage on those close range engagements, and we see how tight it's getting now with the
Tem
circle.
2 ou 3
And these four
mastiffs
squads left. A
nessa
moment of
partida.
calm. They're in the eye of the storm here, Alex.
So it's Fnatic, then Sentinels, and then
Tá na
Energy,
frente
so
da
I'll dizzy them,
Fnatic, a Fnatic
and we
tá
gotta
em
find
2, hein?
Team Liquid. So those are the 4 squads that are left.
Vamos
As
ver o que
far
vai
as who
acontecer.
has
1 minuto
the
a
player
fechar.
advantage, Team
Vai
Liquid,
ter provavelmente
high ground,
mais algumas
and they still have
trocações aí
players
antes
up.
de
Level
sair o
3
fechamento.
Shields as well. Sentinels have all 3 players up, but they are
Ninguém vai dar cara.
against that ring. Nowhere for them to go. Alternator on the ready. It's going to shoot a couple laser beams and it actually punishes that
40
player who
segundos.
went in to try and challenge the
E
fight.
tá tomando tiro.
Yeah, the attachments that
Não viu que a Watson tá comendo tudo.
That is very problematic for anyone coming
O
against
Watson
Sentinels.
realmente
Again,
é
not the best
necessário.
positioning in the world, but they do have the cover to work with. If only there were some grenades to be tossed down here by Team Liquid, but they won't be able to find that. They'll just have to rely on the snipers here. The
Perderam 20 segundos, vão ter que curar. Vão perder esses 20 segundos pra curar. Provavelmente não tem mais nada ali de cura. Team Liquid vai só com o que tem. Tomou muito dano. Não sei se compensava dar cara ali. Se já não tinha recurso pra curar. Sentinels está muito bem posicionado, a chance deles ganharem é muito grande. Tá com o Alternator. Tava dando soco, tava dando soco. A Team Liquid fez a tática do robô, da Zip, mas caiu muito antes.